Okay, now my students, we can proceed with our second part of our discussion, and here you can see that on how we can prepare now the hydrogen carbonate. This hydrogen carbonate anasema kwamba when an excess of the carbon dioxide gas is passed through a solution of alcohol, the hydrogen carbonate is formed. For example, we have the sample of the reaction here, so you can see the difference from the previous. Remember, we are talking about the preparation of this metal carbonate and hydrogen carbonate compounds. So wakati tunachukua this solution of the an alkyl tukapass through the carbon dioxide gas, moja kwa moja tunaenda kupata the metal carbonate compound. But when this carbon dioxide is in excess, obvious anasema kwamba the hydrogen carbonate is formed. For example, we have the sodium carbonate here, which is a solution of an alkyl plus water molecule and carbon dioxide gas, ambapo hii carbon dioxide gas ipo kwenye nini? Excess. Ina maana ipo kwa wingi sana. So moja kwa moja tunaenda kupata the sodium hydrogen carbonate, the sodium hydrogen carbonate. But also another example is calcium carbonate. Remember, also the calcium carbonate is a solution of an alkyl. So once it reacts to the water molecule and the carbon dioxide gas ambayo ipo kwenye excess, obviously we are going to get the calcium hydrogen carbonate, which is the aqueous solution. So you can see the difference on how you can prepare this carbonate compound. If you want to prepare the carbonate, metal carbonate, moja kwa moja chukua the this solution of an alkyl, pass through the carbon dioxide gas, utaenda kupata hiyo the metal carbonate compound. But when we come into the issue of preparation of the metal hydrogen carbonate, then you have to pass through it with the excess carbon dioxide gas, only that. Kwa hiyo vigezo viwili tu ambavyo vinapelekea formation of these different compounds, kwamba metal carbonate tunakuwa ni normal carbon dioxide, lakini katika metal hydrogen carbonate lazima tuwe na excess carbon dioxide. We must have the excess carbon dioxide. As you see, the reaction here is different from the previous one. Okay, anasema kwamba the passing of the excess carbon dioxide gas into a solution of the strong alkyl is the easiest and convenient way of producing hydrogen carbonate. Sasa unaona kwamba once you take the excess carbon dioxide gas, then you pass it through this solution of an alkyl. Anasema kwamba this is the good way. Anasema very convenient, lakini pia ni very easy. Na ni njia nyepesi na rahisi ambayo ni very supportive wakati wa kufanya production of this hydrogen carbonate compound. Kwa hiyo usije ukawa unateseka kwa namna moja au nyingine. Preparation of this hydrogen carbonate, you have to take the solution of an alkyl, pass through it the excess carbon dioxide gas, moja kwa moja utaenda kupata the metal hydrogen carbonate. So this is the easiest way, and also it is convenient way of preparing or producing the hydrogen carbonate. Anasema kwamba all metal hydrogen carbonate are soluble in water. All metal hydrogen carbonate are soluble in water. Hicho ndio kitu ambacho tutaenda kukiona katika next session. Ndio maana tutaenda kusoma the non-existence of the aluminum carbonate and iron 3 carbonate because of this. Kwa sababu anasema kwamba all metal hydrogen carbonate are soluble in water. So the hydrogen carbonate of the aluminum, zinc, lead and copper do not exist. Sasa hizi zote exist. Why? Because when we come into the issue of the aluminum, when we come into the issue of the zinc, lead and copper, these are the elements which are less reactive in the reactivity series, therefore zina display the features or zinaweza kuwa classified as insoluble carbonates. Zinakuwa classified as insoluble carbonates. So when we come into the issue of the hydrogen carbonate, you can see that all metal hydrogen carbonate are soluble in water. So kama all metal hydrogen carbonate is soluble in water, kunakuwa na expressionality. Kunakuwa na expressionality katika hizi less reactive metals. That's why tunakuja kuona kwamba the hydrogen carbonate of aluminum, zinc, lead, copper, they do not exist. That's what tutaenda kusoma kuhusiana na non-existence, lakini particularly tutasoma kuhusiana na iron, lakini pia na zinki. Lakini also lead, copper, zote hizo has exist, because when we come into the issue of metal hydrogenic carbonate, there is no existence. All metals of this hydrogenic carbonate are soluble in water. Okay, so anasema kwamba for instance ammonium carbonate is a known soluble non-metal carbonate. Kwamba huyu aluminium carbonate is a known, yani anajulikana kabisa kwamba huyu ni soluble lakini ni nini? Ni non-metal carbonate. It's a non-metal carbonate which is formed by passing carbon dioxide into an alkaline solution of ammonia, ambayo inakuwa formed baada ya kuipass hii kwenye alkaline solution with the ammonium. I mean alkaline solution of ammonia. Kwa hiyo tukiwa na alkaline solution of ammonia, therefore we are going to prepare this ammonium carbonate ambayo ata-exist kama non-metal. Ata-exist kama non-metal. Anasema kwamba the carbonate and the hydrogen carbonate of metal can be distinguished by using magnesium sulfate solution. Manake kwamba hii magnesium sulfate solution inaweza ika-act as the what? As the chemical test or agent which can be useful in distinguishing the metal carbonate and the metal hydrogen carbonate. Sasa tunapokuja kuongelea the issue of the metal carbonate with the reaction of magnesium sulfate solution tunapata matokeo gani? Lakini pia tunapokuja kuongelea the metal hydrogen carbonate with the magnesium sulfate tunapata matokeo gani? So this is where we can see the difference. Ndio maana anasema kwamba magnesium sulfate solution it is useful in distinguishing the metal carbonate and the metal hydrogen carbonate compound. Okay, tutaenda kuona vizuri kwenye reaction zifuatazo. For instance, anasema when a solution of magnesium sulfate is added to a solution of metal carbonate. Sasa tunakuja kuanza kuangalia kwenye metal carbonate tunaenda kupata picha gani ili tujue kwamba this is one among of the distinguishing or the chemical test for this compound. Sasa tunapokuja kufanya addition of magnesium sulfate kwenye metal carbonate compound, anasema kwamba a white precipitate of magnesium carbonate is formed. Ina maana tunapochukua this magnesium sulfate tukai-add kwenye compound of the metal carbonate, mfano tunaweza kuchukua sodium carbonate, potassium carbonate, whatever. Sasa tunapofanya addition, what we are going to get is the precipitate of magnesium carbonate ambayo ni insoluble carbonate. So this is how you can demonstrate by using this reaction: sodium carbonate aqueous solution plus magnesium sulfate, ambayo huyu magnesium sulfate solution anatumika kama agent au kama test ya kuweza kufanya distinguishing between metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. Sasa hapa tunaenda kupata this precipitate or insoluble magnesium carbonate. So how about the metal hydrogen carbonate? Now let us see. Anasema the addition of magnesium sulfate solution into a solution of metal hydrogen carbonate form a clear solution of magnesium hydrogen carbonate. You can see the different thing. Ndio maana tunasema kwamba magnesium sulfate solution inatumika kufanya distinguishing, kutofautisha kati ya metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. Sasa hapa kwenye metal hydrogen carbonate tukifanya addition, tukichukua huyu the solution of sodium hydrogen carbonate tukireactisha na magnesium sulfate, anasema kwamba we are going to form the clear solution of magnesium hydrogen carbonate. Maana tunaenda kupata clear solution, ina maana solubility imetake 100%, ambapo tunaenda kupata moja kwa moja clear solution of the magnesium hydrogen carbonate compound. As you see here, this is sodium hydrogen carbonate, tumefanya addition ya magnesium sulfate solution, tumeenda kupata the magnesium hydrogen carbonate which is aqueous, but also tumempata sodium sulfate which is aqueous. Lakini kule kwenye metal carbonate with the solution of magnesium sulfate ni tofauti. Tumeenda kupata precipitate, tumeenda kupata insoluble of this magnesium carbonate. Lakini hapa tumeenda kupata the aqueous, both of them are aqueous solution, ambayo ni clear solution imekuwa formed, ndio maana tumepata the aqueous solution and not insoluble, as you see here. So this is the difference. That's why when we talk about separating or distinguishing the metal carbonate and the metal hydrogen carbonate, this is the first point you have to deal with, kwa sababu inatumika kama chemical test au inatumika kama the agent ambayo inaweza kufanya tofauti kati ya hizi compound mbili, metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. Anasema a clear solution is formed because magnesium hydroxide carbonate forms a white precipitate of magnesium carbonate. Sasa kwa nini ile clear solution ilikuwa formed kwenye reaction kati ya hiyo metal hydrogen carbonate with the solution of magnesium sulfate? Anasema ni kwa sababu hii magnesium hydrogen carbonate compound it forms a white PPT of magnesium carbonate, kwamba hii inaenda kutengeneza hii white PPT. As you see here, magnesium hydrogen carbonate ikidissociate under thermal, ina maana ikiundergo thermal decomposition ndipo inaenda kupelekea formation ya huyu magnesium carbonate, but here is different. That's why tuliona kwamba ni clear solution. So my student, huyu magnesium hydrogen carbonate akiundergo thermal decomposition, ina maana akivunjika under heat, ndipo tunaenda kupata the white PPT. Ndipo tunaenda kupata white PPT of magnesium carbonate, lakini pia water molecule ambayo ni water vapor because there is a heat condition, lakini pia carbon dioxide gas. Lakini utaona kule kwenye metal carbonate hii reaction ikitake place moja kwa moja na huyu magnesium sulfate solution, moja kwa moja tunaenda kumprepare huyu white precipitate, ndio tunaenda kumpata. Lakini huku kwenye metal hydrogen carbonate is different. We are going to form the clear solution which is magnesium hydrogen carbonate. Lakini hii itakapo decompose under thermal decomposition or under heat, ndipo tutaenda kuprepare this white precipitate. Otherwise ndio maana tunaform ile clear solution of the magnesium hydrogen carbonate. So my students, this is all about our discussion. I hope now the classes of carbonate is okay for you. Tunapokuja kuangalia the issue of the soluble carbonate, the issue of the insoluble carbonate, but also the issue of preparation, the reaction of this carbonate compound, it is okay for you. Now my students, after that I would like to say this marks the end of our discussion. Thank you so much for watching our Media Educators. Bye bye. I wish you a nice moment.